Picture this. You're staring at a screen full of vacation photos, and with a simple voice command, your computer not only identifies the locations, but also maps out flights and suggests budget hacks for that dream getaway. Sounds like sci-fi magic, right? Microsoft is diving headfirst into this dream with Windows 11's Copilot AI, reviving voice control after their last attempt with Cortana crashed and burned over a decade ago. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this innovation worth the privacy trade-offs? And could it reshape how we interact with our PCs forever? It's been more than 10 years since Microsoft launched Cortana, aiming to make voice interactions on Windows PCs a seamless reality, only to pull the plug on it spectacularly in late 2023. Now the tech behemoth is swinging again, introducing an enhanced version of Copilot's voice and vision features in Windows 11. As of today, users can simply say "Hey Copilot," followed by a query tied to what's visible on their screen. For instance, if you're browsing images of Hawaiian beaches, you might ask your PC to pinpoint exactly where they were shot, generate a travel itinerary, or even provide financial advice on affording that tropical escape. This isn't just about basic questions. It integrates deeply with your workflow to deliver practical, actionable responses. Microsoft's upbeat promotional clips, set to the catchy tune of Vampire Weekend's 2008 hit A Punk, showcase this in action. In one scenario, a user instructs Copilot to optimize music streaming quality, and the AI zooms in on Spotify's settings, recommending the lossless audio option for crystal clear sound. Another demo features someone requesting a brief biography from their photo collection, turning raw images into a polished narrative. Suddenly, Copilot evolved from a mere web searcher or novelty art generator into a handy tool that simplifies everyday tasks with minimal fuss, bridging the gap between human intent and digital execution. And this is the part most people miss. Microsoft is chasing the ultimate convenience of a Star Trek-style computer, much like Amazon poured billions into Echo devices and Alexa. But unlike chatting with a smart speaker, Copilot dives into your screen's context, making Windows 11 aware of your activities. The Hey Copilot command and Copilot Vision rely on cloud processing, meaning screenshots and image data from your desktop get sent to Microsoft servers. For newcomers, think of the cloud as remote storage and computing power that handles the heavy lifting, but it raises trust issues. Microsoft has faced backlash before, especially with the rocky rollout of Recall, their AI feature that sparked privacy debates, and this new setup could amplify those concerns by transmitting personal screen content. It doesn't help that many users are still frustrated over the recent end of Windows 10 support, which left some feeling abandoned by the company. To address this, Microsoft emphasizes that Hey Copilot is fully opt-in and tucked away in the Copilot app settings, giving users control over activation. Of course, as we've seen with other tech, these opt-in features can sometimes become default or mandatory in future updates, especially if Microsoft aims to boost AI usage metrics down the line. It's a classic balancing act between innovation and user autonomy. Do we trust the company to keep its promises? Now, here's where things really heat up. Microsoft envisions Copilot going beyond voice commands to autonomously execute Windows tasks. Enter Copilot Actions, an experimental feature that started as a web-based tool for automating actions on sites. Once enabled, it can tackle manual jobs like resizing and straightening batches of photos in a folder. If it encounters hurdles, like needing user input, it prompts you within the Copilot app, allowing you to multitask freely while it works in the background. Conceptually, this mirrors delegating chores to a real assistant, efficient, but not without risks. Just as a human helper might make mistakes, Copilot Actions could err, potentially leading to data mishaps. And here's the controversial twist. Critics worry it could be exploited by malicious software, essentially acting as a polished interface for harmful scripts that mess with your system. Microsoft counters this with claims of rigorous internal testing and a phased rollout for feedback. But skepticism remains. To ease fears, especially for beginners, the feature is opt-in, with full visibility into its steps via the Copilot app. You can intervene anytime, adjust permissions in Windows 11's settings, and even isolate tasks in a secure environment to prevent unintended system-wide effects. As if Copilot wasn't omnipresent enough in Windows 11, Microsoft is adding an Ask Copilot search bar directly to the taskbar, positioning it as a dynamic hub for quick tasks. Personally, I prefer a clutter-free taskbar to maximize screen space for apps, but the feature remains opt-in like the others. Despite my past doubts about Microsoft's Copilot efforts, I can see Hey Copilot winning me over if it delivers as promised. It's leaps ahead of outdated voice commands from a decade ago, like the limited Siri on older iPhones, thanks to advanced language models. Plus, Microsoft is enhancing built-in AI integrations, such as with Mattis, an AI tool that transforms documents into full websites. Or Filmora, enabling video creation straight from File Explorer. Imagine turning a folder of notes into a professional video without editing software. These updates roll out today. Hey Copilot and Copilot Vision are live on all Windows 11 PCs with Copilot Access, expanding globally where available. Copilot Actions and the taskbar Ask Copilot will trickle out to Windows insiders gradually. What do you think? Is Microsoft's renewed push for voice-driven AI a game-changer that justifies the privacy risks? Or a risky gamble that could backfire like Cortana? Do you see Copilot Actions as a helpful time saver or a potential security nightmare? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have your own take on balancing convenience with caution in tech.